Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, your DWCS news team.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's the news for this week.
First in sports.
Varsity baseball will play Weston tonight at Tech, starting at 5.
Varsity softball plays at home tonight versus Neville starting at 4.
Varsity softball will also play tomorrow night at home versus Washita, starting at 4.
Thursday, varsity softball will meet at Weston starting at 4:30.
Varsity baseball will play in the Trey Atlick tournament this weekend.
Thursday, they play Horacio. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. At home at 6:30.
Friday, they play at home starting at 1 versus Northwood, then Buckeye at 3.
Varsity softball will play in the student tournament this weekend.
Come out and support your Timberwolves.
In other school news, Ms. Cox needs to meet with all students going to state literary contest. Bring your lunch to her room.
The gifted field trip leaves today at 9:30.
All seniors in the National Honor Society that have not paid for your graduation stole need to pay $25 by Wednesday. Please check your email for notification.
Seniors, you have less than a week to get Aquaman your baby pictures. They are due Wednesday.
The application deadline for MASH and Heck of a Summer is Friday. You can apply at bnahec.org.
Prom 2023 Night of 1,000 Lights will be held at Lake Darbon Country Club on April 6th from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m.
Tickets can be purchased in the high school office for $25 per person. Tickets will not be sold at the door. If you're bringing a date from a different school, grab a guest clearance form in the front office.
And finally, today's daily entree in the cafeteria is a hot dog.
If you know something we missed or something you'd like to add, please email us at announcements@darbonwoods.com. That's all for today, Timberwolves.
See you tomorrow.
Hey guys, remember, don't prop the doors open.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just here to pick up my grandchildren.
And this is why.
Oh, that's not very sweet. Oh.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the week. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. That's all for this week. I'm going to catch you later.
This is your fun fact of the week. Sea otters hold hands while they sleep. That's all for this week, Timberwolves. See you next week. Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your sports fun fact of the week. Golf balls have an average 336 dimples. That's all for this week, Timberwolves. See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Welcome back to Hallway Interviews. Today we're asking people what their biggest pet peeve is. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve is probably people smacking while they eat. Is that a most common answer? Yeah, smacking while you eat, and somebody who sings, like if you're listening to music and they sing behind the song, like they're not with it. I'm just like, hey, who sang that? Let them sing it.
Good answer. What's your biggest pet peeve, Miss Green?
People that don't come in and do their bell work in 8 minutes.
Man. What's your biggest pet peeve? Pet peeve. What's your biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve?
People who bite their nails.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people smack on their food.
Okay, I got one. When people don't wear socks with their shoes.
Good answer. We're back with Miss Green.
People that say the S word and it's not the 4-letter S word. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, you people.
Peeve.
Biggest slow walkers.
That's a good one. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Eating with your mouth open.
That's a good answer. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Eating ice.
I love ice. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Liars. Don't lie to me.
Your biggest pet peeve?
Bad hair.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My shoe coming untied.
Ooh, I did that last night. Your biggest pet peeve?
When people burp.
That's a good one. Guys, we're back with Miss Green again.
And remember the other word? We use vacuum. Vacuum.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
This, having to do this. This is my biggest pet peeve.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your encouragement of the
Good. I hate this. How do you sleep in the ocean? Like, where do you lay?
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your fun fact of the week. Sea otters hold hands while they sleep. That's all for this week, Timberwolves. See you next week. Good morning, Timberwolves. Welcome back to Hallway Interviews. Today we're asking people what their biggest pet peeve is. Good morning, Timberwolves. This morning, Timberwolves, we're up.
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Got an old house, she got an old car, 2 jobs, work hard, you a bad bro. If you ain't out, sit down. If you ain't out, sit down. If you ain't out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Or not.